bark that I was talking about. We're looking at pieces that are at least 3 to 4 inches thick, and they can be as long as, let's say that's about 4 feet tall. I think he's got tons of different varieties. I'll have to find out what the timers wanted. So there's stuff like that. That's one big swooping piece. I'm gonna talk to him too to see what he thinks of it. Welcome to Choose Your Own Path. So today we're doing the cleanup of our cottonwood bark. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cleaning these pieces up and then having them for sale after that. So what I'm looking at doing is making sure that it's clean and it's just ready for whoever wants them to basically start carving. So I will have the backs pretty much all cleaned up, maybe even sanded down for you, kind of thing. So it'll be one of these things that you don't have to do anything but just order them and carve them. So you see some pretty big pieces. I would say that's about maybe 2.5 inches thick. What I'm trying to do here is get them so that it's not flaky. I don't want to send anything out that looks like it's flaked off. So I'm just roughly going over and taking off. The green is a form of mole. So what we got is the wire brush there, and that will be part of the process of getting it clean. You'll still get a lot of color from it, but people like to just carve into these things anyway. And then when you sand and stain them, it becomes easier for the carver. I'm doing this more it's for a business, for Windy Day woodworkers. I'm putting this out for them. I'm trying to help him out because he's got a lot of cottonwood bass that I'm gonna probably be selling for him, just to help him out. He's very busy, so it's just something to do, and it helps you guys out too. Now, price-wise will be based on size and weight, and there's also going to be shipping because we're going to try to keep this in Canada for a while. Maybe smaller pieces if people in the USA and that want them. I would be more than welcome to have, if you're paying the shipping, I'll send them out to you. Though it would probably cost a lot more for you guys than here. But I'm definitely interested in sending out to the States too, so that's never a no. It's kind of snowing and it's May. There's a little bit of snow coming down, and it's kind of cool out here. You can almost see your breath. So, all I'm doing is I'm taking off the stuff that's thinner, and you can see it starts to get harder. And then I'll leave it at that for you to carve into yourself when you want it. And I'm gonna get this all cleaned out. So, because obviously you know that this has been out in the bush. It's a piece of wood. And I'm going to make sure that there's no rocks or no sand or nothing like that or whatever would be attached to it. And then when it comes out to you, like I said, it'll be just there to carve. So I have a couple, if you can go show them, I have a couple over there that are started. So like I said, for price-wise, we will be determining them on, there's a guideline for prices that's out there. I know some people say, a box for 50 bucks, whatever. That's fine and dandy, but this is a company that I'm working with, and it is his product, it's not mine. The profits are always there for both of us. You get it cheap, and then when you make your product and sell it, you make a profit. And I guess that's one of the main things that carvers do. So it will be determined on weight and size, and all you'd have to do is PM me and we could talk. Okay? Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. All right, just going to give you an update what's going on, what I'm doing. So here's the bark that I have. It's cottonwood. I have still some outside that I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm cleaning up all of it. So you're getting, if you're wanting to buy this, you're gonna get everything clean and ready to carve. I sanded the backs, and I give it a light touch sandpaper on the top, just so it vibrates and it takes off all the loose bits, so that you're not having to chunk them off. There is still some you could see that's here, but that's not really that bad. And you got some nice big solid pieces. You got some thick ones, probably at least 3 to 4 inches. The tinier pieces, most of them are fairly thick like this. So these will be cleaned up and then priced out. And like I said, you can PM me on Facebook if you're on my group, or if you're on one of my friends list, or just in general from all the other groups, and we could talk about pricing and shipping and all that. Again, this is not my product. This is from a business that I get it from, so it is their bark, and I'm helping them out to sell it and make it a profit. You know, have to do what you got to do, and go from there. So all the pieces are clean and ready to go. I even got into the cracks to get all the, the little bits out, whatever dust and stuff in there. You can see it's pretty clean. You may have to do a little bit more if you want it yourself. But these are fairly sized pieces, and there's pieces that are really tall, and they are solid. Like, they're very solid. I made sure that I pressed down on them, because people want real dense wood. They want stuff that's not flaky, that peels off right away. Like something like that will peel off. But I mean, that's what you're working with. Yeah. So let me know and keep on watching. Thanks. Guys, how's it going? So before I was talking about the bark that I was going to get organized and show everyone what's going on. So what I did was I got my daughter to give me a hand, my little business partner, and I want to show you guys what I have. So what I did was I cleaned up every piece that I have. I have 25 pieces that are sitting here, and these are just some of what we're going to get. But we're going to just try to sell these off either individually or at least maybe in a couple at a time. So what I'm going to do is, or what I did was I marked them off in the numbers. So 1 to 25. First come, first serve kind of thing, whoever PMs me and wants them. What you're going to do is I'm going to give you a show of what they look like, each one of them. So we'll slowly go through here. And we'll just keep on going. Now, and there's up to 25. Now, the difference we got from, say, like number 1 to probably around number 9 or so, or sorry, number 1 to number 6 is in the small range category. Number 7, pretty much to maybe, we'll say 16, 17 would be in the medium. And then what we have is like the 17 or 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25 is in the large section. And then other ones that I have here is like number 22, number 11, and what was the other one? Number 17. These are going to be rated different because they are they're double pieces. And what I'm thinking is, and I know from the websites that I'm on, that these are priced out differently. So what I did was I went online to look at the prices of what this bark is going for, and I compared it to them and to mine. I don't know what they do to theirs, if they clean it for you or not, so I'm giving you an extra service. I'm not charging for that. That's not what I'm going to do. But what I did was I made a chart out here. Now, everything is weighed, and everything is weighed to closest to a pound. So I'm going to give you the example, and you're going to see it. This is number 1. This is number 1. Let me just get this out here, sorry. It has a length of 9.5 inches, so 9.5 inches long. The width is 3 inches wide. It's 2.5 inches thick. Where am I here? It weighs a pound, and this one will be for $10. So I will have the whole price guide here for you. So if you guys want to double check on it, I will also take pictures and stuff like that for Facebook. Now you can see that some have different prices to them. These are the larger ones. So these are very large. This will also have where you're located. So if you PM me and you tell me you either live next door or you live in BC or anywhere else, there will be shipping added to these pieces. Now, what it's going to be done is you'll tell me what number you want, then how many of them the numbers you want, I should say, or if you just want one. And then what I'll do is I'll box that up. I will bring it to my post office. I'll have the weight drawn on it, plus with your address, so that they will give me a price of in total. Now, guidelines on everything here is the stores that I've been looking online. Per pound, per half pound is $9. I'm giving you per pound as $10. So basically, the way I see it is the stores would sell you 2 of these for, and that would be a pound, would be based on, no, sorry, this would be 2 pounds here. So that would cost you more through another company than through what I'm selling. I'm selling them individually or in groups. And then again, like I said, weight, when it goes through with the box and the size of the box or whatever they do would be the difference. So let me know if you guys are interested. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of different pieces here. I'm going to start off by selling these guys. Even the long ones, they can go. I will be bubble wrapping them, putting them in a box, just how they get shipped. I'm going to make sure that I secure them well. Now, just like anything else that you buy from people, and it's just a fair warning, I'm not responsible for how it ends up to your place if it breaks. I will 100% make sure that these guys are bubble wrapped and they're in a box tightly. Like, I know how the posts are. They'll throw things around, and I hope that doesn't happen with anybody. But I will not be responsible for that because I'm not bringing it to you. I'm just shipping it, and I'll make sure it's shipped correctly, as in it's secure. Any questions, you could PM me through my name, Richard Vorio, and we could talk about what we have here. And on that too is if you want to see close-up pictures. Like I said, on all of them, I have sanded the backs. I took out the flaky parts. I cleaned out the insides. They're fairly clean, cleaner than what I would see people selling them for. I don't know. It's something different. I'd like to do this to help out the business that I'm affiliated with, I'm working with. And I'd like to get these things out to you because I know people love to carve this stuff. I love to carve this stuff. I mean, we have some stuff myself like that. I did do a couple of pieces beforehand. I have never showed anybody these guys. I did these guys a while back. Here's my big. And then this guy here, driftwood with just pieces added to it. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think if you're interested. If you're not interested, or if you think it's too much, don't make a comment on it. I don't need to have any negativity, because I won't give you negativity. I will not badger anybody or say, oh, I'll bring it down by this much. This is what we're trying to do to help everyone out. This stuff is not easy to find. Not everybody can go out to the water or to the edge of the rivers, find this stuff and harvest it. I have it, and I have a lot of it. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. All right, thanks for watching. Choose your own path. Never stop that. You guys do what you got to do, and keep on carving. Thanks.